Hello everybody, welcome on in to an early Saturday stream. Two new things, early and a Saturday. Wow, what's going on? Well, it's Minecraft Live Day. Hi everybody, how are we doing? Welcome on in. Good to have y'all out here. Hi. Oh, I'm still waking up, I'll be honest. Still waking up over here. We're just gonna vibe. We're hanging. I kind of got the time wrong for Minecraft Live starting, but I rescheduled the stream, so I figured we'd just hang out. So now we're here. Tia, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Alexander, how we doing? Zlin, what's going on? Pooch, what's up? Beth, hello. Cameron, hello. Bob Baller, Obsidian Cat. Mock, what's up? Hi. If you stay like in Louisiana, the live will start at 12. Yeah, true. It's true. Time zones are cool. Heather, what's going on? Hi. Fish Pudding, hello. Moe Mayhem, what's up? Valenite, hello. Pre-show should start in a little bit under 10, so not that bad. Oh, okay. How was the movie? We go to the movie tonight. No, last night was my younger brother got engaged, so we had an engagement party, which was fun. Celebrate them and all that stuff. Wait, your Empire's SMB builds are currently inspo for my survival world. The Empire Season 1 or Season 2?
Pleased to meet you.
On Twitch, it's just a lot of months, okay? No need to read that number.
Pleased to meet you.
fWhip heart.
Well, just leave it, Jewel. Don't worry. I won't say it. I won't do it for you. It's cool. I won't do it for you. Thank you for the tier 3 sub for many months. And thank you for the 32 months of tier 2 on the YouTubes, dude. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You're found your channel and love your content. Hey, thanks so much, dude. Yeah, the video from Thursday is popping off. It's currently at 415,000 views. Whereas my Cyberpunk City in the same duration was at 215,000 views. This most recent one is almost 2 times the number of views as the Cyberpunk City, which is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. So, and everybody seems to absolutely love the build. So that was really, really cool to see. And kind of all of that big success on it is very, very fun to see. Hard work paying off. Yeah, I felt like that was the first one of like the new style of videos I want to make. That felt like the first one where I really like full sent it. Yeah, it's fun to have a really big win like that. Very, very cool. I think video quality has gone up so much. Yeah, it's been we've been trying to up the game. Yeah, we'll be turning Minecraft Live on when it's here. Apparently the pre-show starts in 5 minutes. They don't have that listed on the live stream page, which I think is kind of dumb, but I don't know, man. Aqueduct is amazing build. Yeah, I'm just hoping the redstone works. I'm about to like make a copy of the world just to test and verify it actually works, but then I'm like, maybe it'd be kind of funny if it does break, but we'll see. A lot of people have left feedback saying that I should use a dog. Like use one of the dogs and have a skulk sensor by the dog, so if the dog gets rained on and then they like shake their coat, apparently that's detectable by a skulk sensor, and that's more consistent than using a cauldron. But I kind of like the lore side of it having to fill a cauldron, so I don't know which I'm gonna do yet, but we'll see. Build was so well shaped and textured. Thank you. Yeah, it was really fun to work on. Getting the shape on the arch took forever. Forever. Hey, Night Rusty, what's going on? Tokimi Sakura, welcome on in. Also, Rainy, what's up? Hello. Kex, how we doing? Really like the teacher part of your new videos. Oh, the classroom thing. I needed to build that classroom in the world. I designed the classroom and it's in the Foliage University in the creative copy. I need to put it in. I want penguins to come back, please, Mojang. Yeah, we'll see. What's y'all's theories? Are we believing the leaks? Are we thinking the leaks are true? Or are we thinking they're fake? Pixarips is out of town this weekend, so obviously we got to get some really big builds coming in. How have you been? Not seen you in like months. Olivia, I'm doing pretty good. Just recovered from a cold, so I'm still like on the very tail end of it, but I'm like 99% back, I would say.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm doing
Good
good.
morning. Ooh, a Mincecraft live, how exciting.
Oh, I love Mincecraft live. Profi Slot, thank you for the 27 months, dude. Appreciate ya. Could be real, could be fake, who knows? Yeah. I'm just hoping we get new blocks. That's all I want. I want at least one new block palette for the builders to mess with. Not just like new block types, like a full-on new block palette. So we'll see. Hey, Deviria, how we doing? Pre-show probably 5 minutes. The live itself is half an hour. Yeah. Yeah. Because last time Pixarus was gone, they announced the Nether update, or was it Caves and Cliffs? I can't remember. Just started a new Forever World on World with inspiration for your hardcore world. Advice what you have for landscape and use references for builds. I don't really know how to answer that question. Oh, what do you mean a new Forever World? What happened to your old Forever World? That's not a very forever world if you quit the world and start a new Forever World. True blue and green blocks, please. Best I can do is another brown and another gray. Sorry. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Have high expectations. Can't wait to be disappointed. Welcome on in, Wizzy. Welcome on in. Heck yeah, my dude. Make sure y'all click the like button on the YouTube side if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton. We got 500 people and 240 likes over there, so I do appreciate it. My old one got corrupted, so I did have to make a new one. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. No, I won't give you a hard time. Really want an end update? What would you put in the end update? Sugarcane is taking forever to go. I'll put it on sand. It grows faster. Not true. Very not true. Don't listen to me. But if you're on Bedrock, you can bone meal it.
Gonna work on my world while hanging here, fWhip, cozy fWhip up.
Country Bell, thank you for the 100 biddies. Ugh, excuse me, sorry. Cheers to the morning caffeine.
Keep it real.
Minecraft commercials and commerce update.
I mean, ODST, yeah. you said that on Wednesday, or what? Yeah, that was Wednesday. Oh, live Minecraft live party, exactly, Astercat, exactly. But yeah, I mean, we'll see the commercials and commerce update. I think it's gonna really send it when you can watch an ad and you can get an extra inventory slot for 30 minutes. I think that's what we're gonna get. That miss what makes me always play with Snad installed. How we doing, Blooded Eyes? Good to see you. Welcome on in. As a tech nerd, I managed to argue with ChatGPT to automate my mince fart backups. Maybe that's a ChatGPT thing. I don't know. They back up daily and last 72 hours before being overwritten. Honestly, kind of legit. Is that tea? Yeah, no, it's tea. I like a London fog, a little tea with a little oat milk vanilla creamer in it. A little black tea with some oat milk creamer. It's a good morning wake up. Just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I woke up an hour and a half ago, but you know, I'm live starts in 30 minutes. Apparently the pre-show is supposed to start in 30 seconds. So we'll find out. If it doesn't start in 30 seconds, I do have my Minecraft creative world pulled up, so we'll just go goof around in there for a bit. But if the world does start, then, or if the stream does start, we'll watch it. I did see they turned off chat. There's no live chat this year, like on the actual stream, which is probably good. Oh, a cooking update? Honestly, I would be very down with a cooking update. The London fog with vanilla Earl Grey is real good. Yeah, I have a English breakfast black tea that I drink as my morning caffeine. This is pretty nice. You want thermal ducks? Let's add some thermal power to Minecraft. That could be good. So excited. I know, yeah, I'm excited to see what we can get in here. It's 30 seconds past the 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna do the thing that's gonna cause it to start right now. Is I'm gonna say we're gonna go goof around and creative for a little bit.
Pleased to meet you.
And then as soon as I start,
to see what's new. Haven't kept up lately.
There we go. Temrig, thank you for the 23 months, dude. Appreciate you. But yeah, so I've got this on side monitor, so when it does pop up, I'll see it. I'll just drag it in and then we can watch. But yes, we have the landscape. It's looking a little bit more Barney now, not just purple. We've went full Barney. We've got some green in here. So I'll show you all what I've been doing, but I just need to fix this little section. I was messing around down here fixing up some vanilla terrain. But I've been cleaning up the rivers. I've decided I want to connect this river also right through here. So that needs to get dug down because it's actually a it could connect all the way into that village if we also clear right to there. But it would connect there, and then that technically already connects to there, which connects here, and then connects here, and then connects back into everything. It also has this other outside way there, but that was kind of cool.
fWhip, I play on Bedrock, and I'm having a hard time keeping a hardcore world. Any tips and tricks on staying alive?
Bedrock, just roll the dice. No, I unfortunately don't know anything about Bedrock for how to play the game better, because I've tried Bedrock a few times. I suck at it. What I would say, though, is just situational awareness and being able to understand what you're getting into before you go is very, very important for staying alive in Minecraft. Like, don't just, like, throw yourself into a cave. Always, like, put torches so you have a way out. Always, just take a second to pause and think before you get in somewhere is the big thing that'll help. That's what I find, at least. Yeah, we've got all this coming in here so far. It's looking pretty cool. I've goofed around with the mountains a little bit more. My current favorite view is probably this guy right here. It's looking very, very pretty. I still want to clean up this cliff for the waterfall right here. That needs to get cleaned up a lot. Haven't really done anything in there. Haven't touched anything really over here. You can still see this like super jagged look to it. But yeah, it's starting to come together a little bit more here and there. Haven't really done much down here either. That's just kind of where it ends. What I have been working on just off and on recently is cleaning up the streams so that they can flow down a little bit better into their pools. And I've been cleaning up the edges of the rivers so it's just a little bit nicer looking and kind of pops up a touch more for the blocks instead of just being like the water like flat into it. I want to like the river's carving into the land. How much of it will be snow covered? Probably just the mountains from like here up, if I had to guess. We'll find out when we mess around with that. I have been messing around with this cliff over here. It's a little maybe too jagged, but it's been really fun to mess around with and try and see where I can go with it. But all I've been doing on here, which I want to do this little section, is taking the shape tool with cylinder, putting the height up and putting that there, and then like kind of stretching it back so it has this like more interesting shape to it, turning it a bit, and then like pushing them in like this almost, and just doing something in there. So we could do that. We could take another one. Make some more interesting shapes for the overall thing. What world is this for? This is the hardcore world. Well, creative copy of the hardcore world. But then now that we got this, we can also take like this section here and maybe look like they could try and connect. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been goofing around with. Haven't figured out what the end situation is here. Yeah, this is a creative copy of the hardcore world. So you can see Tough Hall is right over here in its current planning stage. And then like Path is over there in all of its planning stages and everything and all that stuff. I realized that we still need to come down here and retexture these rocks and all that, but I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna redo this because this looks real gross. that needs some love. We might just manually do it because I don't think it got covered in, like, all of these for the stone on everything. They all need to be retextured in the actual world because I built them out of just stone, and then we came in here and recarved.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello fWhip and the beautiful chat __ fWhip heart.
Hey Jesse, welcome in. Thank you for the 19 months. Yeah, I've been mostly up here just kind of goofing around with the little teeny tiny spots, like seeing this and being like, yeah, we probably don't need this all the way back, like randomly sticking out like that. So I've been trying to do a little hand carving.
Keep it
Just
real.
create some more uniqueness.
Here's some caffeine muns for our favorite whipper snapper.
Hey, Dozy, thank you so much for the donut, dude. I appreciate you. We can do that, and then, like, probably carve this back here. And just cover this
Pleased
all
to
in with
meet
the
you.
green.
3/4 THS of a year completed in the fan base. Much love, cheers to getting to
Hey,
a year.
Bart, thanks
Red
so much
heart
for the
emoji, praying gesture
9 months, my
emoji.
dude. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the 9 months. Good to have you. What are you making? This is like a landscape I've been working on for the hardcore world for behind Tough Hall. I really wanted to have the dwarves in Tough Hall be herders, like they herd goats and like more like ranching and herding. So I wanted up here to be like a big, like kind of rural ranching, herding, mountain rangey area. So not too many trees in here, not too much craziness of like landscape, just like kind of open grasslandsy with a few trees dotted around, and then a few bits and bobs with just what would it be, like just a few houses and little settlements around where like they might live. So we'll probably have like a collection of like 3, maybe 4 houses right here, and we'll maybe have like 2 or 3 right along here, and then we might have like a few houses right over here, something like that, just little dwarven houses carved into the rocks. And then outside that, just like pretty open grasslands. And the goal is going to be to put a bunch of goats out here. Those goats are probably going to end up at the top of the mountains. That's okay. We're just going to let the goats do. I think I did do this one already. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's 2 streams that come together. I forgot. Big fan of the goats. Yeah, I think the goats would be good. I think they'll be kind of cool to see. Highland cows. Yeah, we can throw some Highland cows in too. When will you build all these mountains? We've started on live streams recently we're working on.
Keep it real.
We need more colored leaves.
True. Colonel, thank you for the dono. We're working on this mountain range right now in some of the hardcore live streams. We've been clearing out the old mountain that's underneath it that needs to go. And then I think next stream we'll be able to finish the clearing of the old mountain, and we can get to work on resource gathering to be able to start building this one up. I did add all these trees in here just for some new custom ones along the back, which I think are really cool. And a new tree that I came up with a while ago using a dripstone, pointed dripstone as the trunk. And we get into like the back here when you can see that just like in the distance. Dude, the pointed dripstone tree trunks look so good. I love them. What are you hoping for in Minecraft Live? I want a new block type to build with, like a new block set. Something similar to like a tough block set, where we get a bunch of variants. That would be amazing. But yeah, then after that, we'll probably start tackling this mountain, because that way we can kind of just continue down here, and then that will help come into building the harbor, which really, really needs to get moved on, because that's the last biggest outlier in path. Because path itself, we have the harbor over there that needs to get built. We have the rest of the cathedral district and this little pocket over here that needs to come in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 structures. And then these guys are already shaped out. They just need to be textured. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 structures back there that need to get, or 18 structures in the city walls that still need to be built for path. And then this is probably going to be a good handful of buildings over here, I'll be honest. So we'll see kind of what that turns into. And then we also have the 3 boats. Because this will probably be, honestly, just winging it. What am I not using here? Apparently a fire brazier is going to go there. But we'll probably have like a way to walk into here from this, and then this will probably be
Keep it real.
How are you feeling? A bit sick or full recovery?
I'm like mostly there. I think I'm fully back now. I don't think it's going to impact work or anything anymore. Wait, the ship outline thing is actually insane. It helps a lot just with the general idea of, hey, I want to have a boat here. Axiom tools going hard. This one's going to be hard because we're at like a weird angle, so I could fit the curve of the river. And then I also don't have a whole lot of space. So honestly, we might just have to have this side here as like a... It might just have to be like its own weird like retaining wall thing. And then we'll do like tents. Yeah, that could work. We'll have like tents and coverage and whatnot down here. Well, actually, instead of following the road, let's just send this as like a full diagonal. To like there. Then that can just be like a little extension for some more storage or something up here. And we can have a few little like tents and things down below, but then that would open up this. The reason why I haven't really started here is I think a lot of this is going to get turned into buildings, because I think like a big storage warehouse of sorts right here could be kind of cool. That's what, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 long probably for like a big storage warehouse. Whoever's going to design the interior for this one's going to have so much fun.
Keep it real.
Health over work, sir. You have one life only. 4-leaf clover emoji.
Hey, thank you for the donut. I appreciate it. Yeah. I took a good amount of time off. When's Minecraft live? Apparently it starts in 15 minutes for the actual show. Some people are saying the pre-show literally just started. We've made it. Y'all can't hear that, can you? I'm working on it.
Into the main show, let's take a look at some of the most awesome things you have been creating and sharing.
Can you hear it now?
¡Hey! Hola, soy Rich. La gente me conoce por crear proyectos enormes en Minecraft. Muchos han aprendido Minecraft técnico gracias a los conocimientos que comparto en mi canal. Enfoco mi partida survival en crear construcciones emocionantes capaces de inspirar. Hoy quiero enseñarte mi mundo para que veas lo que puedes lograr con esfuerzo y tenacidad. En 2014 construí esta enorme factoría de hierro. Luego generé en crystals en el vacío, algo nunca antes hecho. En 2019 erigí esta impresionante construcción. Poco después materialicé esta criatura. No es un monstruo, sino una granja de oro que marcó récords. Lo importante importante es que
Is it
sepas
too
que
loud?
tú también puedes crear cosas increíbles como estas. Y no tienes por qué hacerlo solo.
What are we gonna keep
Jugar
from
con
this
amigos
live?
es
They haven't
genial.
announced
Por
one.
eso he participado en servidores como Zipcrowd o Minecraft. Incluso creé los míos propios para unir a la comunidad. Hablo de Permadez o Elitecraft. Al jugar en servidores no sabes con quién te encontrarás. Tal vez un nuevo amigo o alguien especial. O un dev de Mojang, como en la última serie de mi
Look at
canal.
that super
Todo lo que
realistic
creo es
cape.
para la comunidad. En el pasado he publicado mapas como Sunset Dreams o Final
Also,
Paradox.
Omniscient, thank you so
Ahora
much for the
desarrollo
dono.
Calamari Desert,
I
un
don't
videojuego
know. I
hecho en
can't answer that
Minecraft,
right now,
algo
but remind
excepcional.
me after
En
stream,
él
I
hay
can
sistemas
check into it.
únicos como el Holopuente,
Or after
con el que
the-
explorarás
this.
entornos inhóspitos.
That's
También
cool.
descubrirás lugares secretos que atesoran recompensas sorprendentes y lucharás contra enemigos fascinantes. Nunca antes un juego nos había permitido expresar nuestra creatividad con tanta libertad. Es increíble lo que se puede hacer con Minecraft. Lo mejor de todo, que estas creaciones son contribuciones desinteresadas para la comunidad. Todos las podemos disfrutar. Calamari Desert os encantará, pero mientras lo terminamos, ¿te animas a crear algo para los demás?
I started playing Minecraft fairly recently as an adult to fill some of the huge
Oh,
chunks
that's a
of
cool
time that my
fox.
disability forces me to rest in. And I've quickly learned that I love building in survival as if I have access to a creative inventory. This magical icy castle is inspired by the fairy tales of my home in Alaska, was carved into a mountain by hand, and runs through the cave systems all the way to the ancient city below. The challenge of collecting huge amounts of difficult-to-get materials feels so rewarding, and learning technical Minecraft has given me a way to connect
can't hear me
to
at
my
all.
love of science
it
and
down.
engineering when I can't participate in them in the real world. For me, Minecraft has
yeah, that-
opened
I-
worlds of creativity
let me
and
just-
connection
let's do
that
that.
I otherwise wouldn't have access to.
How's that now? Let me know if I'm too quiet or the
どうも
music's
た
too
まです。
loud.
今日も一日お疲れ様です。私は日本のクリエイターでたまちゃんというチャンネルでマインクラフト実況動画を投稿しています。最初はサバイバルモードでマインクラフトの知識をつけていって、自分の好きなようにお家を建てたり拠点を大きくしたりするのが本当に楽しくて、
Much better now?
よく
Okay,
時間
cool.
を忘れて熱中
It'll
しちゃ
probably
ってい
change
ました。
completely when the show actually starts,
資
so
材
we'll
を
see.
集めたりしながら次は何を作ろう
This
どん
seems
な
like a
冒険を
really
しよう
early
って考えて
style
ワ
of
クワクす
Minecraft
るの
Let's
が
Play.
サバイバルの一番の魅力だと思っています。ハードコアはやはり緊張感がすごくて、でもやりがいがある楽しいモードです。前回はエンダード
I've
ラ
never
ゴン討
understood
伐まで
stream
あと一歩の
overlays
と
like
ころ
this
で
where
倒さ
that
れ
you
て
just
しまっ
like
たので、
have
いつか
so
は
much
絶対
blank
に
space
討伐
around
でき
it.
るようこれからも挑戦し続けていきたいと思っています。私のチャンネルでは主にマインクラフトでオリジナルの企画を考えて動画投稿しています。私は顔出しを
That's
してい
their
るので、
starting soon
それを
screen on
活
the
かした
background
企画
though.
も
That
よ
was
くやって
cool.
ますね。その中で
It's
も
too low.
ここ一年
You're actually a bit
お気に入り
loud
の動
now.
画を2つ紹介します。一
Let's
つ
try
目
that.
はマインクラフトの中で集めた食材を
We'll
使っ
figure it out.
て
We do this
現
every
実
year.
で料理をするという動画です。そ
Oh
して
wait, I
2
want
つ
to
目
eat
は
that. That
マイン
looks
クラフ
yummy.
トでクラフトしたアイテムを使って現実の自分をコーディネートするという動画でございます。マインクラフトと現実を掛け合わせた動画は実際視聴者様にも好評いただいています。これからも私だからこそ作れるマインクラフト動画を投稿していきますので、ぜひチャンネルに遊びに来てください。
Hi, my name's Luna. Welcome to the city of Vedantia, a wilderness SMP, home of solarpunk meets Art Nouveau, where copper golems roam among the recycled mechanisms which are softened with flora and fauna. Each building has a unique story captured within the interiors designed to reflect the characters from my lore. Farms are also hidden inside the buildings, making them a part of the city, not just an accessory to create it. Not forgetting copper golems bring that little extra cuteness factor in bringing the city alive. My base is still a work in progress, but I can't wait to see where the adventure takes me next.
EdgeCase here, and I'm on a 5-year mission to paint everything in Minecraft and turn it into a texture pack. I'm 6 months in, 10% of the way done, and I paint a brand new texture by hand every single day to hit my goal. So, what are the highlights of what I've painted so far? I'm glad you asked. Obviously, I love the bright colors of the picture plant. I thought maybe
I love
by
the guy
painting
who's doing the
minecart layout,
pen.
it would make minecarts faster.
I haven't seen
don't
this
think
one
it changed
before.
the speed, but it does look pretty cool. Number 3 on my list is the pumpkin.
The guy who's
I
doing
had
like
so
all
much
the
fun painting this
pen
one, and I even
sketching
painted the
to make it with
jack-o'-lantern
all of a
faces so
blue
I could
ink
overlay
pen.
them on top of the
I don't know if you've seen
Next
that one,
is
but
one
that
of
one
the
is
only
that
mobs
one's
I painted
insane.
so far. Of course, it had to be the chicken. I fell in love with this one after I saw how derpy the eyes were after I painted it. And my #1 favorite item I've painted so far is, of course, the diamond. Like I said, these are just the highlights of over 200 textures I've hand painted so far. And all of this is part of the Painted Pixels pack.
That'd be
so
cool to see.
cool. I love combining real life and Minecraft, and that's kind of what I do too.
Yes, so much creativity. I also love seeing people's amazing Minecraft adventures.
Earlier this year, a journey that began all the way in Minecraft beta came to a
Take that,
conclusion
AI,
that's pretty
exactly.
far out there.
Hey Minecrafters, my name is Kurt J. Mack, and my personal top favorite Minecraft moment from the past year has got to be when I finally reached the Farlands after 14 and a half years of walking. Oh! My goodness, thank you everybody. Way back in 2011, I loaded up a brand new world in Minecraft beta. I gathered some supplies, picked a direction, and started walking towards the edge of the map. True, it took a long time, but we were making sure to enjoy the journey, exploring the many landscapes and investigating the weird glitches that happen when you're that far from spawn, like floating point terrain jitter and mysterious recurring spawn chunks. And we can't forget about Wolfie, our faithful wolf companion. He may have been very clumsy and slowed us down, but I can confidently say that he's the first Minecraft wolf to have traveled 14 years to reach the Farlands. Somebody get that dog a world record. Not only did the Minecraft and Farlander communities follow every step of the journey on my YouTube and Twitch channels, they also raised over $530,000 for various charities throughout the years. It's an amazing achievement that goes above and beyond everything else in this experience. I hope everyone's excited about what new updates and additions Minecraft has coming to the game. And maybe next time you're playing, you'll be inspired to look out, pick a direction, and go on an adventure. Maybe I'll see you out there. Have fun!
Creating stories in Minecraft always leads to some fun times.
Or spooky ones. I remember when I first started playing back in 2011, I really got into Herobrine lore. I love the idea that even when you're playing solo, you're not actually alone.
Yeah, sometimes things can get really spooky.
Who's up now? The spam is so bad on the main live I came here. Yeah, those chats are degenerate. They're an absolute mess.
Hello, my name is Weefies, and I solve mysteries on the internet. If you know where to look in some of the strangest corners of YouTube, you can find some truly weird videos. Some are videos of Minecraft from when it was just a few years old, and others are as new as 3 weeks ago. But one thing that they all have in common is that they're odd. They're full of structures and creatures that shouldn't be possible in normal Minecraft at all. And for the past few years, I've been researching these mysterious channels and trying to tell the story that their creators wanted to be told. That involves watching these videos for hours, taking notes about all the strange anomalies I can see, and then trying to connect all these weird and sometimes creepy parts together into one coherent story for the viewers to enjoy. Sometimes I make my own stories, and sometimes I look to the community for theirs. But if I had to say one thing, it would be that
a house doesn't just appear out of nowhere.
But we wouldn't build a house for no one to live in.
So you're saying it just popped into existence?
What I'm saying is that no one has ever lived in that house, and it doesn't make sense that we built it for no reason.
And it's not possible you're just forgetting who lived there.
Do you remember anyone?
Well, no.
Exactly.
I haven't heard of these guys before.
I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Anyway, I think easily one of my favorite things about solving these mysteries is the fun of just solving puzzles and working with my community to unravel these insane worlds that shouldn't even exist. In fact, in this very segment, in everything you've seen so far, there are clues hidden for you, the viewer, to find. So if you're curious and you want to figure out what's really happening, then the answer is out there, waiting for you. So grab your spyglass.
Here, it's all yours.
Thank you. And get to looking. Good luck.
The random parrot cameo. Okay. You've not watched Wifey's? Wifey? What?
And
I haven't
remember,
watched Wifey, no.
don't turn left.
Now I admit,
No, I
I'm
have actually
really
never heard of
biased
them.
about our next community highlight. I had an amazing time playing in the very first mid-offs, even though I was actually pretty mid at speedrunning.
You know, I'm more like a slow running kind of a guy. Well, the team just hosted the biggest event yet, the Mid-Offs 3. Let's check it out.
This is Minecraft speedrunning. Let me explain. In probably the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. We all know Minecraft doesn't have a true ending. However, for some people, defeating the dragon is everything. That being said, how fast do you think you could beat the game? Look, if you and your friends try as hard as you can, you could probably beat the game in 2 hours. Dare I even say 1? Would you believe me if I told you all of this is now possible in less than 6 minutes? Speedrunners have dedicated thousands of hours, if not millions, to perfecting every single aspect of their craft. These top runners compete in a tournament called the playoffs to find out which one of them is the best. Now, let me introduce you to something a bit more realistic. Welcome to Mid-Ops. This is a competition where we take the most average players and turn them into speedrunners. It doesn't matter if they're builders,
Yeah, I'm just not an
redstoneers,
average
or
player. That's why I didn't get
PvPers. We pair
invited.
them
I'm
up
just-
with a
I'm
top
just too
coach
good, so
and have
they
them go
didn't
head to
invite
head
me.
against each other. And
I'm
what
like way
happens
too
next is genuinely cinema.
Very interesting to see here. We are seeing there we go, and we are seeing a 3:17 enter here for Super. Bit too. Oh, he's so bad. Oh, Ebbo's on 1.5 points. Can he make it?
So, if anything you've seen here today piques your interest, make sure to tune in online or in the stands.
Mid-Ops in the stands.
Minecraft Live is just moments away.
But before we get into the news, let's take a closer look at the most amazing Minecraft moments shared by you, the community.
Thanks for joining us for the community pre-show.
Muito obrigado por assistir. Isso foi incrível.
Enjoy Minecraft Live.
Low-key just looks annoying. The pre-show's always, that's just a community highlight, so it's always a bit unique. It's cool to see what different communities do in the game, though. I think that's...
We have 2 people, right? Then, oh wait, there's a Swift Sneak 1 in here. Guys, I'm gonna abandon the mission real quick.
No, you can't abandon the mission. I punched a warden now.
The classic volcano with meteors coming out of it. That is...
Oh, I think we're going to die out here. I'm going to be honest.
No, we're not. We're amazing. We're the best. Wow, but, well, you know, it feels like it wasn't my fault.
When that would have done more damage with actually throwing the trident at them.
I got it. This is it.
Check your spawn in the end.
Oh my god!
Linksy? Look at Linksy getting the shout out.
No! Sorry! I'm so sorry!
Nico!
I'm sorry!
Linksy didn't even get to say he's in hardcore Minecraft doing all that. Aw, man. Okay, volume and everything's good. Y'all can hear. Final live predictions. I'm still hoping for a new block. Y'all make sure you click the like button on the YouTubes if you can. I won't ask too much during the stream and all that, but I really do appreciate any and all support. It's free to do and it helps me out a bunch. But let's jump into Minecraft Live. Whee! Oh.
Pleased to meet you.
Welcome to the first Minecraft Live of 2026. I'm Jens Bergensten, Chief Creative Officer at Mojang Studios. I've been thinking about pixelated blocks for a significant portion of my life. It's a pleasure to be with you once again to introduce yet another packed Minecraft Live. Just as you have been expressing yourselves through Minecraft for years, game drops give our developers a way to broaden the potential of our world. More drops means more ways to play. Lots of you have already been testing our upcoming game drop, Tiny Takeover. Your response to the mobs has been great. I've really enjoyed how you've been using them to bring more life to your worlds or to create some inspiring content. We love all the feedback and comments you share with us. And though you might not see us acting on them immediately, it really helps us in our thinking about the long-term vision for Minecraft.
Iron variations.
Keep on making yourselves heard, and the future of the game will be better for everyone. Today, we'll also be showing off the next drop, which brings entirely new mechanics to Minecraft. It's impossible to predict everything you'll do with anything we add, but I'm especially excited to see what you'll get up to this time. There's so much potential for all types of playstyles, whether you're focused on competition, cooperation, creativity, or just causing as much chaos as possible with some like-minded friends. Thanks for being a part of the community, no matter how you choose to play.
Is there red back there?
But there's more than just game drops in today's show. We'll be sharing plans to bring the world of Minecraft to life like never before, and announcing something so secret that I'm not actually supposed to mention it. More of you are playing together than ever before. So let's first take a look at some Bedrock features that help you stay connected. Enjoy the show.
My favorite thing about Minecraft is there's no right or wrong way to play. But there is something special about sharing Minecraft moments with friends and family.
That was hired on?
There are so many ways to play Minecraft together, and we want to make it even easier for you. This is why we're introducing parties. Parties will allow players to have a more social experience while playing Minecraft and help you quickly move between vanilla worlds, realms, and multiplayer adventures. But that's not all. We're excited to reveal new multiplayer experiences. Let's take a look.
Soul Steel by Nox. Isn't that already out?
These experiences are unique, free to play, and brought to you by our amazing creator community. You can try out Soul Steel and Mob Maze right now in Bedrock.
And I'm the Vanilla Minecraft Game Director, and it's so nice to see you all again. I know that some of you are already familiar with the new baby mobs, and for us it's been so nice to take some time to improve existing features, just like we did last spring with the Spring to Life game drop. The little chicken is one of my favorites from the new baby mobs, and I noticed that many of you seem to like it too. I love that it's so simple but still has so much character. And the turtle. When we added the turtle around 8 years ago, I really wanted the baby to be like especially small, and I'm very happy that we kept this a super tininess. Another thing is that we are making name tags easier to obtain. We are always thinking about the balance for rewards in-game. It's about finding the right rarity for the right reward. And naming mobs that you care about can help you create like an even stronger connection with them, and it can also be really inspiring from a storytelling and world building perspective. So therefore, we made name tags more approachable. Oh, we have a release date. Tiny Takeover will be launching on March 24th.
Oh, that's in
and
3
now
days.
It's time for some of our amazing devs to talk more about this drop. Over to Jasper, Sarah, Sandra, and Felix.
Okay, so Tiny Takeover in 3 days.
Tiny Takeover is exactly what it is saying. It's a tiny takeover. We have redone all the baby models to give them a unique personality in Minecraft.
There's a lot of babies.
We have kittens, we have pups, we have lambs, we have calves.
The baby wolf, we have the baby cow.
We have foxes and axolotls and whatever baby armadillos are called.
We don't know what to do with all these baby mobs.
And your favorite?
The villager.
Tiny Takeover is one of the biggest cosmetic updates we've done, and we have over 100 new textures for these baby mobs.
When I first started working on this, I would say that it was just a really fun experience with a lot of the mobs. I think it's fun to kind of like give them their own quirks and little identity and everything.
That's cool.
Before Tiny Takeover, the baby mobs were just downscaled adults. We wanted to like tie everything together and make it a lot more consistent.
What really surprises us with every update is how the community gets creative with what we add. One of my favorite things is the popcorn chicken, treating the little baby chicken as a little popcorn kernel, ready to pop into an adult. I thought that was absolutely genius.
What's also really fun is that like the baby chicken has like unique sounds, like it has the little beep, 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 beep. It's really cute.
It is really cute.
I have been out recording a lot of animals recently. Recording animals is so much fun, but it can also be a little tricky. They don't always want to produce sound on command. And it can be a little hard to get close to some of these animals as well. Sometimes there are a lot of animals.
Can you repeat that, please?
And sometimes the animals are really big. But fortunately, we had people helping out in these situations. Like we have a cow whisperer, for example, that helped us out recording the cows. He started to make some kind of like... The cow started to speak to him immediately while he did those sounds. Another challenge was recording the pigs.
Pleased to meet you.
They were adorable and cute, but some of them were really huge. Ow! They tried to eat me alive. I'm sure if I wouldn't have like tried to get out of there, I wouldn't be here today.
We put so much work into making the babies ultra cute, and when we were testing them, they kept on growing up, and we were like, we just want to keep them forever young. It was when the community actually said, we want this feature as well, we want to keep them forever young, and that kind of became the code name for what would eventually turn into the golden dandelion. The golden dandelion's a new item, and it's crafted with a dandelion surrounded by golden nuggets, and you can use this to keep a baby forever young. It'll never grow up as soon as it has a little taste of the golden dandelion.
Tiny Takeover is coming soon. It's going to give every baby mob new visuals and even more personality.
I'm really excited to see people spawning a bunch of different little babies around.
Very exciting.
Don't eat my shoes!
New update, new update, new update, new update. Oh, it's the beetroot. The baby beetroot.
Minecraft is more than just a game. We're always working on new ways to expand the universe for everyone.
I met him.
For you, your family, your friends, even those who don't know how to get on top of the nether roof. Over a year ago, we launched Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, a real place where you can collect resources, battle mobs, and explore biomes in an immersive, interactive, real-life experience. It's a traveling show, and we're bringing it to even more people around the world. There are 4 new cities in the coming months: Herning, Singapore, Mexico City, and Chicago. Stay tuned for more to be announced. We might be coming to your city next. How about experiencing Minecraft in a real forest? Our first outdoor nighttime adventure, Minecraft Experience, Moonlight Trail will open soon in Buenos Aires. You will then travel to other cities around the world. It's interactive. Your quest is to find and restore an ancient beacon that will light up the night. Tickets will be on sale soon. Oh, one more thing. You have been asking for it for a long time. We've been working with Merlin Entertainments to create Minecraft World.
Located in London, Minecraft World is the ultimate land, arriving at one of the UK's largest theme parks, Chessington World of Adventures, next year. You're going to be able to meet mobs, explore the world's largest Minecraft shop, and it will host epic attractions, including the world's first Minecraft roller coaster.
The game is at the core of everything that we do, and this is no exception. And we spend so much time playing together because we want to make sure that the world feels authentic and as immersive as possible.
We want to recreate that feeling of entering the game for the first time, but this time in real life. We've been collaborating with some awesome Minecraft creators who have helped us to shape the world.
And their feedback has enabled us to evolve our thinking and actually take stuff to the next level.
The creators allowed us to explore some of the greater and weirder questions.
What does Minecraft taste like? Is it square burgers?
What does the overworld smell like?
What about the nether?
How do you mine in the real world?
But I think that is the really cool thing, because there's so many different levels that we needed to explore when making this project come to life.
Because, the scale of this project is being able to capture absolutely everything that means so much to the community, that we love so much about the game, and bringing that into reality through physical form.
Just like in the game, the world will be packed with ridiculous fun.
There is so much more to reveal.
And honestly, it's been such an amazing project, and we can't wait for the community to experience it in real life in 2027.
Yeah, I was not expecting a theme park. Maybe it's next?
Hello again. Now it's time to get into something completely new. Our next game drop is truly embracing the sandboxiness of Minecraft. And to tell you more, we need to venture underground.
New cave? New cave biome.
There's something about the
caves. New cave.
Not seeing the sun rise and fall makes it easy to lose track of time. You dig a little deeper, and suddenly you're somewhere new.
More cave?
It's quiet.
Caves and caves update?
Or very unsettling. But it's also full of possibility.
There's
you never
red
know
and yellow
what
up
hides behind the next block. Welcome to our new cave biome, the Sulfur Caves.
Sulfur was right. The leaks were right. Wait, that's kind of cool. I like the red one. What's the red? I'm assuming the yellow sulfur?
Upon entering this biome, you'll notice the warm colors. There's red, yellow. There's nothing quite like it underground in the overworld.
Huh. I like the texture.
So this cave is very different from other caves because its surface is kind of three-dimensional. You have these patches of different blocks that fade into each other. So you have the pools at the center, and then sulfur on the edges, and then cinnabar. So it's a very unique environment.
I want to know what the bubbling water was, please.
With the new Sulfur Caves, we use the cinnabar blocks and the sulfur blocks, and that, of course, also means that us players can build with all these different blocks.
I'm in.
both the Cinnabar and Sulfur come with like full block sets. With really
3 variants of the
blocks.
red, which I'm assuming is the Cinnabar. And we've seen at least 2 of the Sulfur so far.
Has been inspired by multiple hot springs, sulfur springs, all over the world. So if you look at the water, there is some sort of gas on the water surface.
Please tell me that's not biome dependent. Please tell me you can take that with us somewhere. Say if you put sulfur
in
at the bottom.
sulfur caves, you can find sulfur pools, which are these natural pools composed of sulfur, and then on their bottom they have some blocks of potent sulfur. And potent sulfur is a potent variety of sulfur which I guess reacts with water and produces bubbles. And then when these bubbles reach the surface, they create a noxious gas which gives player and mobs nausea.
Oh, it gives you nausea? Wait, that's so interesting.
As soon as you walk into it and the full world starts like, you definitely understand, like, okay, yes, this is a bit dangerous.
That's gonna be so fun to play
with.
with.
But it's not just the new pools and the new blocks that you find in the sulfur caves.
It's the home of our newest mob.
The Sulfur Cube.
Kind of cute. Look at his little mouth.
It's smiling, doesn't it?
I think it's more like a...
Yeah, right?
It's up to interpretation if it's smiling or not. And
look
it
how
has a
squishy
little
it is.
secret.
The Sulfur Cube is unlike anything we've ever done before. And it's a mob that has an ability to absorb blocks.
So when you hold the block that the Sulfur Cube likes, the Sulfur Cube is gonna move towards you. So like to make it absorb a block, you just interact with it while you're holding the block.
And when it does, something strange happens. They stop moving, and if you punch it, they will take off.
It kind of stopped behaving as a mob.
Why?
And instead start behaving kind of like a ball.
Oh, it didn't hurt the Iron Golem.
When the Sulfur Cube absorbs a block, it will get different behavior depending on what kind of block it is.
So for example, ice makes it very slidey. Wool blocks make it a bit more floaty, like it's, you know, light and filled with air.
If you have metal, it is like very heavy.
Oh, yeah.
But it was fun with the ice. I was playing, I think I had the Sulfur Cube absorb the packed ice, and then I had it on ice as well and hit it, and it was just gliding
like the perfect
super far away.
minigame block.
It was like so low friction.
This is minigame
Depending
block
on where you
for
hit it,
sure.
it will move in different directions. But there's some element of skill to be able to like make it bounce the way you want.
The bouncing off the block is
which
funny.
I think adds like interesting dynamics to minigames, for instance.
Oh, is that a shuffleboard? It is.
I think I can see them doing pinball machines, you know, with pistons and everything.
That's cool.
I mean, all the ball sports, like, they come to mind, but I'm sure they're gonna be doing super creative things.
It can be redstone contraptions.
Do they
It can
activate
be
buttons?
used
Oh, they activate
in parkour or
targets,
making traps, stuff like that.
Overall, I think it's quite a chaotic feature. It's like bouncing around, so many things happening.
So like a slime, you can split the Sulfur Cube. And these two small cubes will grow up to become a big cube. And that's how you get a new Sulfur Cube.
Do they grow anything? Or do they drop anything if you kill them?
I think the Sulfur Cube is a big part of what makes this drop so sandboxy. Like, it comes with endless possibilities. And that's really important for us when we develop Minecraft. Like, instead of creating a specific experience for the players, we try to enable and inspire the players to create their own experiences. And I think the Sulfur Cube really follows that.
These features are going into testing soon.
And we also have a name for this drop, and it will be Chaos Cubed.
The Deep Dig After Show will be starting in just a few minutes. But before that, we have one more thing to share with you. Something we've been working on for quite some time.
In a land once plagued by great evil, brave heroes took up arms and triumphed against the terror. With peace restored, all was well. until
This is the
it
dungeons
wasn't.
space. That's the dungeons hub. No, that's Minecraft Dungeons. Somebody's about to play. Oh, yeah! Dungeons 2 coming 2026. Wait, that's this year. Oh, it's on Steam right now?
That's right.
Oh, we're pulling up the Steam
Minecraft
page.
Dungeons 2 is coming this year. You'll visit never-before-seen locations, battle new foes, and do your best to save a world in crisis, alone or with up to 3 friends. This is an entirely new action RPG, packed with crunchy, high-stakes combat and epic amounts of loot. We'll be sharing more on this in the upcoming months. Wishlist it right now so you don't miss any of the news. I'm about to head into the deep dig, where we'll dive deeper into our brand new game drop. We'll be showing the first ever gameplay of Chaos Cubed, getting secrets from the devs, and I'll be playing some chaotic minigames with our special guests. And it starts right now.
Welcome to the Minecraft Live Deep Dig After Show. We're about to take our first detailed look at Chaos Cubed, our new game drop, which includes a brand new mob with a big appetite. As you'll see, it's going to bring more chaos to Minecraft, whether you play alone or with friends. And speaking of friends, I'll be joined by some extra special guests who are trying out the features for the very first time. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Yes, of course. Hello, everyone. I'm Agnes, and I'm the game director.
Hi, I'm Bekyamon, and I love streaming all sorts of Minecraft on Twitch.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth, Bedrock engineer working on this drop.
Okay, but before we get started, the Dungeons 2 reveal looked amazing.
So cool.
Fun.
I'm excited. Okay, but we can't talk about that right now. We'll talk about it in a future Minecraft Live.
Minecraft
Let's
Live. I
jump
know,
into
I
the
turned
game
myself down so I
and
could
find the Sulfur Cave.
turn the show up to
Elizabeth,
the main one.
take us on a journey.
Absolutely. Let's begin grabbing some gear. We're going to need them in the cave.
Okay. Let's grab some.
It's good to gear up.
And just head on inside and get yourself comfortable.
This is where we actually learn a lot about
why
the
don't
update.
you, the two of you, do the honors of knocking down this wall?
Break on
through.
I would like to welcome you all to our new Sulfur Cave.
Oh,
it looks so cool.
So cool.
I love the pools.
I love it.
With the gas.
It was a little underwhelming overall. I think this is a cool
He's
update.
already mining.
The important things, gotta go first.
It's the instincts,
As you can see, these are the cinnabar and the sulfur. They're generating naturally here within the Sulfur Cave, and they have complete block sets, so you can use them for your builds.
Y'all are
in
disappointed?
a myriad of
No,
ways.
man.
I particularly am partial to the chiseled version of the cinnabar myself. I quite like it.
They're really, really nice. I think they fill some really nice color gaps as well. I think the cinnabar would look really good in the nether, building with it in the nether. And
Both of those are going to be cool for the Cyberpunk city.
Well,
I like this drop a lot. I'm not disappointed at all.
But not quite.
But it looks enough
Jeremsy Boy is going to love that cinnabar red block for his
make
city.
a house out of it, but just don't look too closely.
And we have a little pool of water here, and it has some...
I'm going for a dip.
Oh, no.
Not looking twice, it's jumping straight in.
I'm feeling it now. So it's got some gas in here.
So this is noxious gas, which will give you the nausea effect.
There's bubbles that come from this one.
Yeah,
this is the...
why do you pick it up?
Grab it by
Okay, so it can be moved. Oh, and all of the bubbles stop, and it's not just around it.
So this is one of the new blocks, and the gas has disappeared from the pool of water. So when you put them in water, they
wow, that covered a lot of area too, not just the one column.
Gas effect.
It's so nice that you can mine them and place them anywhere you want, because then you can build with these new gas particles.
Build a hot spring.
Yeah, hot spring. It's like a spa.
A hot spring for your best friend, right?
A bit sick, but it looks good.
Don't think too much
Oh, I'm going to for sure be making something.
Seen the new mob anywhere?
I've always wanted to make hot springs or a geyser, and it's never felt approachable. That feels like it's approachable now.
I love their face.
Yes. I love it, yeah. There's not much going on in there.
No thoughts, head empty.
Yeah.
This is our new little friend that we can find in this cave. They are passive and
they don't attack you.
For the most part, like the magma cubes and slimes you already know, except that they're not hostile. And they have some special properties, let's say. You mentioned earlier, Wu, that they have a appetite.
Yes.
I'm gonna feed one.
So depending on kind of what kind of blocks, it gets different abilities. So with stone, I think it's similar to a football.
Correct.
I think it's super nice that we kind of added a new mob to the cube family.
Yeah.
Like with the slime and magma cube and now the sulfur cube.
Yeah, what if you have it eat a slime block?
This is just where they spawn. We actually made a lab to show off the new featers. But first,
Sulfur,
we
Simmer, and
have to
calcite.
take
Yeah,
a
that could
quick
work
look
out.
at the baby mobs from Tiny Takeovers.
Anyways, 31 months with us.
Oh, I thought we were getting a bat. We already have the bat.
And this is only the lobby, by the way.
This is the cutest lobby I've ever seen.
It's like different habitats.
No, why is that popping up?
I just
I
can't
don't
get
want
over
that.
the chicks.
No. Thank you.
Is that your favorite, Becky?
Absolutely my favorite.
I think I'm pretty happy about this. I feel like the new things are pretty cool. I feel like there's a lot of cool new building blocks coming. New slime is no point for survival players.
Right, showing the little feet.
But you got a whole biome of new blocks and a new noxious gas of stuff that you can use. Wow,
Okay, this is fancy.
We spare no expenses.
Whoa. All right, let's head into room number 1. And in laboratory number 1, you get to explore how to feed and
somebody is going to figure out a way to
I was going to put down a bunch of
use
these
the cubes
here
for some
so
redstone.
you can see what and get a feel for it yourselves.
And Elizabeth, you just right-click to feed them, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use the pumpkin.
The packed
Pumpkin.
And you also notice that they're, right now, when they have a cube inside of them, they are also immune to the damage that the player's trying to do to them. So you don't have to worry about holding back when they have a cube inside of them.
What if you want to remove the block that's within it?
You would be using shears. You can just interact with them with shears as if you're using with like a saddle on the
Okay, so
mounts
that's
and
easy.
stuff like that. To just
And you can't
get them to
accidentally
spit them
do
out
it.
again. And you may ask, like, how do I get more of them?
This is my least favorite part.
I like this part.
We maybe need some more.
You do?
Oh, they give experience.
So they're slimes, right? What do slimes do? They split.
Yes.
And unlike the normal slimes and magma cubes, these will
Yeah,
actually
if you
grow
can do
up.
it with the little guys,
after
that'd
some
be
time.
funny.
So that's how you get more of them.
All right,
Golden
now let's
dandelion?
head over to laboratory
Maybe?
room number 2. And
Let's do it.
this is the room where we show how different materials that you give the cubes change their properties.
So we have a couple of cubes already prepared here with some blocks inside of them. So we got some bounciness from the wood blocks.
I don't think you can
slippery on the ice.
Well, that one really gets distance, the ice one.
Oh, the iron one moves only a little ways.
Yeah, it's like very heavy. It's like a medicine ball kind of behavior.
I like the bouncy one best.
Yeah, me too. Like it's like a rubber ball.
They really send it.
It's so playful.
Oh no, it's.
Oh no!
It's leaving the lab. Oh, not okay.
Depending on where you hit the mob itself, like it'll affect how it flies. So if you try hitting it at the bottom, just in the middle and the bottom, it'll like.
Oh, that's insane.
Gets like an arc.
Yeah.
That's
if you put
cool.
in the bottom left, for example,
Whee!
you'll see that it flies
Wait, that's
outwards.
so
And
cool.
likewise, if you hit it from the top, it'll like fly less. So there's some
Physics
you
needs
have
some
control.
fine-tuning. I
over
mean, do you
where
want
wanna send
realistic
it. Of course,
physics in
the
a
heat of the
voxel-based game?
moment,
I don't.
you know.
How much control will you really have?
Yeah.
Chaotic but intuitive.
Yeah. All right, let's head over to room
You want
number
reliable
3.
physics, not realistic physics.
And in room number 3, we're going to test how what you use to hit the cube may change things.
Oh.
Why don't one of you just hit the one on the left here without anything, and just in the middle, smack in the middle.
It is,
You can
okay.
do the honors.
It's a heavy one.
Not four.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for a heavy one.
But we have a axe here, so one of you pick
Like
that.
grab this
Becky.
one.
Yeah,
And do the same. Smack in the middle.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, yeah, that's
Oh, that's
big
cool.
difference.
way further.
Fun.
It like jumped
Huge
all of these
difference.
ones as well.
So
Yeah,
it
well, they can
flies
activate pressure
quite a bit
plates, so
further.
that's-
And the flight depends on like how much damage you would have dealt to it. So the more damage you would, the farther it flies.
Super
But they
speeds
don't take damage.
They don't take
spear
damage, don't worry.
or
That potential
mace
damage
could
actually
send it
instead
absolutely
turns
flying.
into momentum.
Correct.
All right, let's head to our last room, room number 4. And here you get to take all the knowledge that you have so far and, well, have fun.
Okay.
So this is when we should be in control.
Yes, you should know exactly what you're doing. Grab a tool of your
we're
liking.
experts now, right?
Yeah.
Tools.
I really want to try the bow, actually.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
And try to knock them into the holes.
Okay.
Okay. Bam.
That's the idea.
Okay, that was too powerful.
That was very powerful.
That was also Diamond Sword on the most bouncy one. Oh.
Yeah, a little bit too much force, I think.
It's a combination of what tool you choose and the material that's in there. Because
I think this is
so fun
fun.
to think about all different kind of games and
Basketball
sports
round
you
2. I
can
feel like
invent
this beats
with
out
this.
basketball.
Yeah, no, it's going to get really, really competitive. I think just kicking one around like a football or basketball, I feel like I could just push these around all day. That would entertain me for hours. Oh, whoa. Definitely.
Be careful
going.
with the
It's still
diamond
going.
sword.
Still going.
Don't.
Hey! You did. All right, well, Elizabeth, Becky, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been really, really fun.
Ever a pleasure.
Each other. It seemed like they're
And now
bouncing off
let's
each other.
welcome our next 2 guests. Cam, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, I'm Camman18. I make Minecraft videos, and I love Minecraft.
These are all good things. Jens, please introduce yourself.
I'm Jens. I'm a Chief Creative Officer here at Mojang.
Cam, real quick, tell us about the golden dandelion meme.
Yes, so pretty much Minecraft added the golden dandelion to the game, and I just made a video like always.
Then we got the golden dandelion, which is a golden dandelion.
Pretty much it's about the golden dandelion, which is a golden dandelion.
It works even now.
Yes.
Jens, earlier in the show, you talked about the potential for chaos
suit is something.
within Minecraft, and I feel like this feature really fits into that.
Yeah, we have a new
for
cave
sure.
biome
I'm
with
really
2 new
looking
types of
forward
blocks.
to all the
And
chaos
a
and
new
fun that the
water
Sulfur
mechanic
Cube
you can
is
mess with, and a
going
new
to
mob.
provide. And I've never tried these mini games, so I'm not really sure what to expect, except for more chaos.
Cam, how are you feeling playing against Agnes and Jens?
I'm so nervous. If I mess up, I'll never be able to forgive myself, so I have to win.
I would likely mess up too, so.
Well, Agnes, before we started here, you kind of mentioned like it might be time for redemption for you. Do you feel that this is your chance to redeem yourself in these challenges?
Well, I do intend to get some revenge, but
You looked at Jens when you said that.
yes, maybe. But we'll see.
Well, let's jump straight into the game.
Agnes
We
is
have
so
our
fun. She's
first
so nice to
challenge
chat
here.
with.
It is called Cube Dash. You have some food and a hoe, and in front of you, we have a sulfur cube. You each have one, and the goal of this is to hit it all the way down the course into the hole at the end of the course. First one who gets it in is the winner. Are you ready? And well, I guess you're allowed to fight, but go. All right.
It's over.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
so
Agnes, you're doing it.
Cam-Man's getting wrecked.
No,
Okay.
well. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. No. Where is
Beating
it?
expectations here, Agnes. Cam and Jens are neck and neck.
Oh, I'm helping him. What am I doing? Where'd my guy go? Oh, there he is.
Okay. Oh,
Get up.
Cam is right behind Agnes. We'll see how this goes.
Wait.
Oh,
It's starting
Jens
to get
and
out of the
Cam
hole.
are hitting each other.
Get up.
No, yeah, Agnes.
It's getting violent now.
Oh, don't hit mine.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, we're getting close now. Jens is very close.
Oh.
No! Cam, you almost had it.
Hey.
You almost had it.
Get away.
There you go. There you go.
I'm not helping you. No. No.
This is too fierce.
No.
Oh, there we go.
It was so close. So close.
I feel like those types of mini games will be funny.
Congratulations. How's it feel? How's it feel to win?
Amazing.
Do you feel the redemption?
I do.
Okay, okay.
Can-Man looks
You
right.
seem disappointed.
Yeah, man, I tried to go for a special tactic there, and, you know, it really didn't work out in my favor.
Well, you can't win them all.
Nice try.
All right, for the second challenge, we're gonna head to the arena for a game called the Aim Game. Okay, each of you is on your own platform. Behind you, there should be a chest. Go to the chest, grab your bow and arrows. We will have cubes falling from the ceiling into the arena, and what each of you needs to do is shoot cubes into each other's goals. When a cube goes into that goal that's underneath you, one of the lights will turn off. The last player with lights is the winner. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
It sounds fun.
And go.
His skin is just so much different.
Already with the shooting each other.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. That's a bouncy.
Wait, that's gonna bounce right back to me. Oh, there's too many.
Oh, now there's multiples.
Okay. Okay. But they have
It can be strategic.
No.
Oh, that's the first goal on Agnes. Oh, Jens is down one,
She's so
too.
focused. She
Oh,
locked
two
in.
down on Agnes.
No.
Whoa. Hey, look. You got down.
Agnes going on.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Hey, look. You got
Jens, you're 3 down now. 4.
Oh, no. My own hole. I'm stuck.
Oh, Jens is very close. Jens is out. Come on, Agnes.
Wait, where can I can just stop him.
Cam is falling. Agnes is out.
I'm scoring
wins from the bottom.
What? No.
Yes. Cam,
all I've ever
somehow you won because Jens kept playing even after he lost. Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I'm so thankful for this win. Thank you, everybody.
But I didn't even realize that I lost.
I think we're good to go, guys.
Fair enough. Oh, you're out of here. Okay, let's head to our next challenge. Okay, for the final challenge, we're going to play Cube Strikers. And since it's a 2 versus 2 game, I'm going to join you all. And Agnes, you get me as a teammate.
Yay.
Okay, wait a second. Wait.
I'm just happy you're joining us. Yeah, we can all have fun to get together. Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. Agnes, you and I are Team Yellow. That leaves the other 2 as the blue team. And we are going to play to 3 points, and we win. But it's a very Minecrafty challenge, so there will be Minecrafty bonuses and some things
We
that
actually
might
had an
work
end
against
update
us.
2 updates ago. If you
Are
look
you
in the
ready?
change logs.
Well, you can't already be boosted. We haven't started.
It's a bad start.
There we go.
No. Go, Agnes, go!
Okay.
No.
Great.
Oh, no! Okay, run to the other side. And we get started
It does look a little like
again here.
Scoopball.
Okay, that's the trick.
Are you ready, Agnes? And go.
Oh,
that's good.
Yeah, they really took Ren's armadillo ball and said, yeah, we can turn this into a game.
I walked into the goals and I was like,
oh, it's in the middle.
No! Yeah! Okay, we're 2 down. That's okay. Now we can get ready.
I feel like this is hard if you get somebody like a content creator who's like actually
that was almost-
good at Minecraft.
that would have been nice if it
Devs
just won.
know Minecraft, but they're not like spending endless hours playing it like a lot of content creators are.
Do you want me to start it?
Yeah, start it.
We don't
Okay.
have any potions.
Oh, that was really for the kick off.
Oh, now there's husks on the field. There's husks? No.
Where is it? Here.
No.
I think I have to stand a little bit further away from.
No.
Not in those.
No.
All right, new tactic.
You really got to figure out where you're gonna hit the thing.
I'm losing the keyboard on the floor.
Oh, no.
This is much better than the Happy Gas mini games.
Yes!
Yay! Good job.
We did it. Oh, it took everything out of me.
How old is Cam, man? He looks pretty
Cam,
young.
Jens, congratulations. A well-deserved victory.
Thank you.
That's funny.
Thank you for playing with us. This has been super fun. Tiny Takeover will be releasing next week, and the features we've played here will be in testing in the near future. Thanks for watching Minecraft Live.
Is that? All right, there's the whole thing. Let's do a little recap. Oh, no, it's still going. What are we getting? Is there something? No. All right, so that is all of that. Let's see. Where did we get the new game drop? We have the Tiny Takeover news, which is pretty cool. Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft World. And then we have this right here is the brand new stuff for
what hides behind the next
the Sulfur Cave biome is our new big update announcement. I'm very excited. Why is this coming up at the bottom? Okay, let's take a look at these things. These blocks right here, I like the horizontal texturing to them. I think that's pretty cool. I think the sulfur itself, I'm interested to see how it blends with like strip bamboo, I guess, is probably where it's going to go the most, like the bamboo block palette. I'm interested to see kind of where that ties in with those things. This guy here, I feel like is going to blend very well with red terracotta, which means it's going to be, I think it's going to be a slightly like lighter red tone than we have on a lot of things, almost bridging between our red terracotta to our granites. So I think that could be really cool. Where do they have the house?
It's a very unique environment.
That's really...
Yeah, here, this. I don't know why there's a spider on this block. That's interesting. For the Cinnabar, like, there's a chiseled one. So what we can see here is we know that we have the regular sulfur and we have the regular Cinnabar. Outside of that, we have a Cinnabar brick. We have a polished Cinnabar, which there's a stair there. There's a wall of it there. There's slabs over here for those. And then we also have the regular sulfur. We have a polished sulfur. We also have a chiseled variant of each that we can confirm. And then outside that, we have the stairs and slabs here. We haven't confirmed any walls for that, so I'm really hoping that we do get those. But
the sulfur
there's feels too modded. It's just because it's new.
Sulfur springs all over the world. So if you look at
sulfur isn't too crazy far from gold. No, I feel like I'm more leaning towards building blocks that we have like other variants of, but maybe blocks of gold could be built in with things like raw gold. Like this and raw gold could probably go pretty well together. We also have the condensed sulfur, which is causing all these little bubbles, the little fart clouds to be appearing on top of the water down here, which is cool because you can take that with you and move it elsewhere, and it causes in a radius, not just a single middle block. It's a whole radius around, which is cool.
Yes, you can find
so I'm very interested to see how that goes.
These natural pools,
and it looks like they maybe have some soul sand or something causing bubbles. Maybe they both do it, but sulfur, that doesn't look as many bubbles as soul sand.
They have some blocks of potency and produces bubble, which gives play.
Yeah, and then you get the notch effect, so don't go swimming in it. And then we have the sulfur cubes, which I think it'll be really fun on SMBs. It feels, what I really like about these in terms of playing on an SMP or playing just in vanilla Minecraft in regular survival, is these make making mini games extremely approachable. Like making a mini game with these, literally anyone can do it. You don't need any amount of complex redstone or anything. You just right click on this dude with a block or let him jump on top of a block.
Instead,
I know this is like the newest mechanic that they built out, so they've spent a lot of time showing off the new mechanic they made, but I do wish we had more time seeing the blocks that are in here. Let's go back to where they were
with the gas.
Looking around with these. I want to see where Beck grabbed it and brought it. So we can see I was really hoping that they bring out a stone cutter.
Not a cinnabar myself. I quite like it.
They're really, really nice. I think they fill some really nice like color.
They added galaxy gas in Minecraft. Now they added sulfur, which is a real thing.
Well, I could pretend. Going for a dip. I'm feeling.
This is like not.
She grabbed it and brought it out. Yeah, right here.
The new blocks and generate the gases disappear.
Yeah, there, that block. I'm curious to know if that's craftable or if you can only pick it up out of caves. Cinnabar is also a real thing. I keep saying Cinnabar. That's that like Cincinnati from modded Minecraft. So I'm interested. I hope this is craftable. Maybe it's like you smelt sulfur or you like because 4 sulfur makes the polished.
Pool of water,
so I'm curious to see what this would do.
Water,
yeah.
They generate
I'm interested.
Noxious gas effect.
Polish texture is a bit too harsh. They're new.
Anywhere you want.
They're definitely they're definitely new colors. We don't have those colors before.
Build a hot spring.
Yeah, hot spring.
Oh no, sorry, wrong button. Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, here's one.
So now they're checking out Sulfur Cube again. But yeah, again, I think the Sulfur Cube is one that I'm interested to see more of. I wish we could see more of the build blocks in here. Kind of like what we got when we saw the Pale Oak being announced in Minecraft Live, where they showed like a whole build using them. Here they just kind of showed us that one house, which is not a lot. Yeah, this is just doing the mini games and things. Which the mini games are cool. Oh, actually, that's that new block. That actually, out of a cave biome, when you get into a brighter area, this is the new block. And so we can confirm that we have a brick of it right here, which is pretty cool. And that actually doesn't look too bad. That's kind of a pale yellow, if you would. It's a bit of a pale, maybe needs to be a little bit more hydrated yellow.
And how to replicate the cube.
I was gonna put down a bunch of these here.
And then you can see the sulfur on the ground with so we do have the slab that's guaranteed there now that we've seen that. Yeah, I'm very happy it's not like concrete yellow.
So you can
looks like brown. I think it's gonna work with brown pellets.
Immune back using.
Were there any other rooms in here that showed off blocks?
Split.
Material
cubes.
Oh, I just restarted it.
Remove.
You're using with like a saddle.
I like that you can remove the block. I think that's really good. Yeah, I don't think they showed any of the blocks again out here. Maybe that was that like last room where they had the big yellow wall. Sulfur plus, ooh, yeah, it's a good way of using endstone. And it looks pretty decent with birch here. I mean, you can see that with the birch shelf. That's not terrible.
The one on the left here.
I think birch also definitely needed some more blocks to work with it well, so that's good. And then the cinnabar block out here, the red, definitely looks a lot better not being in the cave. I think take them out of the cave and get them in a brighter environment and they will match with more Minecraft blocks. I think just with the light source being sole focus on those, it made them very apparent.
Oh, wow, yeah, as well.
Damage.
Damage.
Correct.
Knowledge that you have.
Oh, I thought that back over there was things. It was not. It's just concrete. Yeah, okay, so I think that's it for this section here. Were there any little secret bits in the Can Man section? Nothing outside of regular cave generation. Yeah. Yeah. Anything in here? No, just the regular cave generation stuff too, and a wooden arena. Yeah, they're filling out the gradients. I think that looks pretty nice. Do I still have Minecraft open? I don't know if I do. I do. Like, obviously, we can't look at the blocks in the game, but if we were to say, like, I feel like it almost lands somewhere, like, without seeing it, I feel like it almost is going to, like, complete this palette line. Like the sulfur block goes right in here, which would be kind of cool to be able to have something in that. And then outside of that, we have I was about to type cinnabar. That's not a block in the game yet, but I feel like that is going to work really, really well with our red terracotta. Like going that way. And then you could get like, it would go towards your granite and your dripstone kind of. So it kind of fills in like that transition there, which I think is one that's really needed, because currently right now, if we look in Minecraft, all we have from red terracotta to granite is you have to go back to brick through terracotta and then through these weird ones in here that really just pink terracotta. Like, no, you don't want that. That gets you out of this like really nice warm line. Yeah, mangrove as well. I think more on the stripped mangrove. But again, that's actually darker. So you'd kind of be bam through here with the cinnabar right there, the cinnabon right in there, and then you'd come out. Then you could go like that way with it. So you'd get a lot. The sulfur and bamboo might look good together. Yeah, I think sulfur is gonna sit about right here in the block palette line, which is fun. So I'm excited for the new build blocks. I think those are gonna help a lot with filling out some new things. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool. I think there's a lot of potential for it. I think there's a lot of potential for where the update's gonna take it with the new blocks. I mean, I'm never gonna complain about new block colors. Even when resin was added, people were like, ew, this is the most ugly thing ever. And then it just took a while for people to figure out how you can use resin in a way that makes it look cool. So I think it's kind of coming into that realm. And then as soon as people are able to figure that out and where it's gonna land in the color palettes, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I think there's a lot of potential for the block, for both block sets. I'm really hoping that there's a tile version of both of them. Right now, we have confirmed the base, the raw, and we have confirmed sulfur also has the condensed sulfur, or whatever they're calling it. And then we've confirmed that both of them have a brick and a polished variant, and a chiseled. And I'm really hoping there's like a tile or something in there that would make them look like a brick, like a little brick texture, like the brick block instead of like the stone brick block. And I think that in itself could be really, really good for texturing opportunities overall. So I'm really hopeful that we see some more of those things soon. But I think this finishes the red and yellow palettes that we really need in Minecraft. I think it's going to be really, really nice. Or a smooth version that blends them together. I don't know if we need a smooth, but maybe. It'd be interesting. Simbar with tough bricks. Yeah, it could be nice. Could be a good contrast in there. I think these are just going to really help with making that like red and yellow palette just like full finished. I don't know if the sulfur cubes expand like casual player gameplay, unless you want to build some like redstone contraption or something where you like push one in. You have to like hit one in some way just as like a fun mini game. And then you get it to like open a door for you or something. But outside of that, I'm not too sure. Maybe if we are really lucky, we can get a green or blue variant too. I don't think that'll come by in this update, but it could come by in a future update. There's definitely potential for that. So yeah, overall, I'm excited. Overall, I would say be open to it. And remember that Minecraft updates as they come. They are now not releasing everything that they have planned out of Minecraft Live because they don't want to over excite people. So there could be more coming to this update that we don't know about. And they're most likely, if we're going off past breakdowns of it, there will be more stuff coming to the update that we don't know about quite yet. So if something in there doesn't really pique your fancy yet, be excited for the people that are excited for it. And then outside of that, I think there's a lot of stuff that can be coming that'll be pretty cool. So I think it's gonna be fun. I think it'll be a good time. So I don't know. I think I'm excited for where it's gonna go. More green blocks. Yeah, more green and blue and purples would be lovely. We need all of those. And let me catch up on some resubs. Captain Stoppy with the 41 months. Wamasimus, thank you so much for the 6 months. DeLuna, thank you so much for the tier 1. Economy, thank you for the 1 year, my dude. Serendipity Plays, thank you for the 31 months. Retro, thank you for the Prime. Cynical Pixel, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I'm fully caught up. Not gonna lie, they wouldn't reveal everything in the live if they want to generate hype, though. Why wouldn't they? Because they've done it in the past, and they've overpromised and under-delivered, and the Minecraft community got extremely mad at them. So now they've openly said that they're not going to do that. Just out of making sure everything that they are announcing now is already developed and basically done outside of bug testing. So if you go off typical Minecraft trajectories of the past, we'll probably see these things in a snapshot in under 2 weeks. Like next week is going to be the release for Tiny Takeover on the 24th, which is pretty cool, in 3 days. And then we will probably see the following Tuesday after that being the first snapshot of this new drop. It'd be nice if maybe they added another cave biome or two, like an ice cave or a crystal cave, really hoping this drop adds more. I feel like if you keep adding more and more cave biomes, underground is just going to feel fully noisy and disruptive and honestly not fun to explore for a lot of players. I think if you want that type of content, go try playing modded Minecraft with like the everything mod packs and see what you enjoy long term. I'm not saying exploring it once for 45 minutes and going, oh wow, that's cool, oh wow, that's cool, oh wow, that's cool. Like playing it for a long-term setting and see if you still enjoy it. Because for me, I find that anytime I play a modded Minecraft that has like 1 million cave biomes, after the first like 3 hours, I hate it. I absolutely hate it because it's just so full of noise and it's hard to find what I want to find, or if I do find it, the chance of it getting overridden by something else is bad. So I'm a big believer that Minecraft doesn't need to add a new biome and a new thing every single update. I like getting new blocks, I like getting all those things, but I also think like
Hi there, are you planning to stream creative after?
It will just add too much noise to the game and make it really unapproachable. No, I'm gonna end stream in a few. No, Ninja, thank you for the dono though, I appreciate it, and the gift membership. Thank you so much, appreciate you. Cha-ching! Then there's Alex's mom's on Giant Centipedes after you. Yep, never checking that out. Just hope Sulfur and Cinnabar are renewable, otherwise they're cow set all over again. Pretty, but how do you get enough of them? Well, if there's an entire cave biome for it, you just strip the cave biome, and then you'll be good.
Pleased to meet you.
Binky, thank you for the 7 months. Biome-specific caves, the Deep Dark does it perfect. I do not disagree with you on that. I think biome-specific caves, like but that actually already exists. No, it doesn't. Never mind, I'm lying to you. The only thing that exists for that is mesa biomes have higher chances of generating gold ore inside them. But I also think if you have a biome-specific thing and say there's a cave biome that only spawns under mushroom islands, that thing's just infinitely rare, and then it sucks. And people would be disappointed because it's too hard to get to. I think the disappointment is more because they haven't really had a big update in a while. Yes, that is true, and I don't want to discount what you're feeling in that, but if you are comparing a drop to a previous Minecraft update, I would say that you are not fairly comparing the things, because a previous Minecraft update, we would get 1 update a year. So 1 per year. Whereas in the current drop system, the goal is to have 3 drops per year. So if a drop is about the third of a size of a major update, granted, the major updates, I do agree with you that the major updates overall, I think win out in my personal preference. I agree with y'all that I would prefer 1 annual major update. But because I like the cohesion of a whole packaged major update of all of this stuff, wow, cool, blah, blah, blah. But if we look at last year, we had Mounts of Mayhem, we had the Happy Gas, and we had the Copper Age. Those 3 things added a lot of features to the game, but they're 3 separate updates. They don't overlap really at all in like a theme of a cohesion. But I would say, like, looking at this year so far, Tiny Takeover is dropping next week, and then this is going to be dropping over the summer, so you'll probably have these in a full release of the game in under 3 months. And then so that's pretty cool to see that, like, we'll have these new blocks to mess with by time like kids are on summer break, which is fun. And you got to think that both those things would be like 2/3 of like what a major update would be, which, like, that's a fairly sizable update in itself already with all those new things. And then as soon as this rolls out at the end of the summer, we're gonna have another Minecraft Live that's gonna give us the news of what's gonna be releasing in the winter. So I know people are disappointed because, like, the scope of this is small, but if you think about the scope of this in relation to the scope that they used to provide, like that at the once annual Minecraft Live, that was a here's everything we're working on for this entire year. This is here's everything we're working on for the next 3 months, which it's a different way of expanding the game. They expand the game, but not in any visible way. How can you say 2 new block palettes that are unseen, a new mob with mechanics that have never been before seen, a new biome, a new way to interact with water, and make like a new, like, I think the sulfur like bubbles coming out of the water is gonna be a really cool build thing people are gonna have. Don't we have 4 drops here? Maybe we do. I could be wrong on that. It's 3 or 4. But yeah, compare game drops to game drops. And I would say of the game drops we've received, this is the game drop that I am actually the most excited about. Because Pale Garden was the last update we got. Everything since Pale Garden has been a game drop. And of the game drops, none have really hit that much for me. Outside of the Copper Age is kind of fun to mess with. But, okay, for the people who are saying this is not very major, what would you say would be a major update? And if you just say end update, just don't even bother. I'm coping. I'm excited. Don't tell me I'm not excited. I'm not coping at all. Y'all are reading into it. What would be a major change to the game that could be deliverable in a drop? I thought Pale Gardens was a game drop. Oh, was it a game drop? Then I guess that was the first drop. The problem was always the amount of content added. People complained in updates they decided to split in the same amount in 3 months. Okay, maybe I'm wrong on the Pale Garden. That was a game drop. Aquatic update, I mean, that was Redstone. Yeah, I mean, adding 2 new block palettes, that's a huge thing for a lot of players in the game that the last 2 drops didn't give any. We haven't had a new full block palette added to the game since the Pale Garden. So by giving a drop that's themed towards giving builders and creative players new tools to play with, that is fantastic. For me as a builder, this drop is ideal. This is a great drop for me as a builder. A biome rework, 2 to 3 new mobs, new sets, new block sets like 3 to 4, a fundamental mechanic the game needs to be changed, or any combination of the above. That's a massive update. You're asking for a biome rework, 2 to 3 mobs, new block sets like 3 to 4 new block sets. If they did that every 3 months, say, every year you'd get 12 mobs. You'd also get up to 16 new block sets. You'd also get 4 new biomes a year, and you'd get reworked and expanded redstone mechanics this year. How in 2 years would you relate current Minecraft to this new updated Minecraft? I play this game every day for multiple hours a day, and I feel like I would be overwhelmed of not knowing what to do, and I would forget about so many things that actually added to the game. Like, that's an overwhelming amount of content. That would actually I think that would make the game worse if you added that much stuff to it that quickly. That would add so much confusion. As a full update in a year, not as a drop. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that as a full update. But if you think about that right now, okay, so let's go off of that you had mentioned. And I'm not trying to signal you out and saying you're bad. I think I'm just using you as context, Cynical Pixel. Biome rework. We have a new cave biome. There's a biome rework of new cave biome. 2 to 3 new mobs. Tiny takeovers here. Didn't add any new mobs, but it reworked every baby mob in the game, including pixel sizing and everything like that, model sizing. So that's, I would say, counts as a mob. And now we have the Sulfur cube. That's a new mob. We have 2 block sets with the Cinnabar and the Sulfur being added. And a fundamental mechanic if the game needs to be changed or new and added is also, again, back to the Sulfur cube and also the new Sulfur water mechanic. So you already have 2 of our 4 drops have basically done what you've said for the whole year update. And also for those who are saying Hytale is better, how many people are playing Hytale right now? Hytale is already dead, dude. Until Hytale doesn't... Okay, actually, didn't Hytale just release news that they're adding like 500 new blocks to the game? Who thought it was a good idea to add 500 new blocks to the game? And also, that number is so fakely exploded because most of those blocks in Hytale already exist in the creative menu. They just were not survival obtainable. So they're making those creative menu already available options now obtainable in survival, and then adding another like another few sets. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think Hytale's going anywhere, y'all. But if y'all enjoy Hytale more than Minecraft, go play Hytale. You don't need to hate on Minecraft. You can go play Hytale. 0 issues. Sulfur Caves are not a rework. That's an entirely new biome. Yeah, but I think it still counts as that, though. I mean, I would love to see a swamp biome rework or something like that. I mean, that would be great. But it'll be interesting to see where it goes. I feel like that's a bad move for Hytale. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Hytale's going to be that big of a game anymore. I have 0 confidence in Hytale taking over Minecraft anymore. Major Minecraft update is an update that goes against what Minecraft says what they want to do. A vertical slab update would be huge. Would be small, but a huge update. It's so subjective. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I actually don't know if I really want vertical slabs in Minecraft. I'll be honest. I don't. Would they be fun to mess with? Yeah, but I think in the current way Minecraft cubes are used in the whole block and all that, I think vertical slabs would be really weird to work with. Also think about the time this all takes, guys. You don't want bugs, but then we want so much in so little time. People's expectations of developers are very, very interesting. A lot of people don't understand how long it actually takes to develop a feature. I do think, that being said, though, Minecraft does tend to develop things very slowly and very methodic, like at a very slow pace, because they want to make sure they get it really, really right, because the second something's added to Minecraft, it can never be removed from Minecraft. So, like, they're very conscious of Minecraft is a massive game, and they need to very slowly trickle things in. So I think a lot of what they develop just isn't actually being implemented into the game. I think a lot of ideas get scrapped. I think we need more walls instead of vertical slabs. That's what I want. I want more consistent walls across blocks. But yeah. Yeah, walls now connecting vertically is a big help. Hasn't the no vertical slabs statement been refuted lately? They're still on board, as far as I know, for no vertical slabs being added to Minecraft, like, officially. But you never know. Yeah, you can play footy. You can play footy in game. Are you not a big fan of Hytale or the project itself? I would love for Hytale to succeed. I think the community is so quick to say that Hytale is going to destroy Minecraft and it's so much better. And anytime Minecraft does something remotely wrong, people glorize Hytale and say that they do it better there. But then the second Hytale does something wrong, people get super defensive and like, my Hytale would never. You just need to give it time. It's new. And so I'm annoyed by how quickly a lot of community members are willing to say that Minecraft does things wrong and that Hytale is going to do it so much better and then they're very blatantly ignoring or saying it's not fair to compare that Hytale actually has a lot of clunky things and bad things about it too. I found Hytale to be fun for about 5 hours, and then I realized that it wasn't a game for me in its current form. I wish them the best. I hope they succeed. I hope they make a great game. But I think I expected more from Hytale. Not even with the hype. Obviously, the community way overhyped Hytale. And they definitely, I think Hytale overhyped themselves and very, very, very much under-delivered on everything and anything that they did outside of a visually cool-looking world that is fun to adventure in. But then Hytale is a game where we're going to go to the notepad, dude. We're going to the notepad. No, we're going to the paint. We're going to the paint window. I don't need a notepad. I need paint. To me, this is a good way to say it. If you go, we're making a graph. This is our fun time. Let's say we're going to go blue for Hytale. Hytale's fun goes like this. You start the game very, very fun, very, very fun, very, very fun. And then it just plateaus because there's nothing left. There's no new fun to be had. Minecraft game starts a little bit slower. Early game is still fun. And then I think it plateaus for a lot of people. This is usually where they restart their world. So it's kind of like meh. But if you can figure out, oh no, it doesn't dip. Nope, that doesn't right. Minecraft game, I would say, is like kind of up here. It kind of goes like this, and then it kind of plateaus a little bit, and then it like more consistently climbs. Like the immediate fun isn't so much there, but the longevity fun over time for Minecraft just keeps going up. And like Hytale, MC. Hytale is one of those games where you jump in the beginning and you're like, oh my god, this is so cool, this is so fresh, there's so many things, yeah. I'm gonna go explore this point of interest, I'm gonna go explore this one, bam, fun, new, upgrade, new tool, new weapon, blah. And then you get all the way maxed out and everything, and there's literally no reason to continue playing. Unless you want to continue collecting things, there's absolutely no reason and no incentive to continue playing the game. Minecraft, on the other hand, has villager professions you can work with and rebuild their homes, so you can create more spaces for them. There's redstone, there's mob farming, there's so many different mechanics in Minecraft that add infinite long-term possibility of new fun to be had in the game. So Hytale, very shiny, new, up front, goes wee right up there. And then it just bleh. There's nothing. It's done. There's nothing else to be done in Hytale. And until they can get over this little hump right here of you peak and you're done. Many video games have this problem inside the sandbox and outside the sandbox genre. And then as soon as they can figure out that, Hytale is going to be able to consistently start having an upward tick. And if they are able to just match Minecraft and continue along with them, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. But currently, the main issue with Hytale is there is an end of the fun. A lot of people don't play Hytale long enough to get to the end of the fun. They get probably right about here, and then they go, yeah, this is awesome, this is so much better, but I'm gonna start a new world. And then they just keep reliving that point, and they just keep going like up there, and then they're like, yeah, this game's so much better. Whereas if they're playing Minecraft, they're over here being like, yeah, I'm gonna play through here, I'm gonna get my netherite armor, I kill the dragon, blah blah, and then I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna come back. And then so like if you get past the 2-week Minecraft or the 2-week Hytale phase, whatever it is, I would say in that time period, I think Hytale for a casual gamer is a better game. I would say if you can get beyond the 2-week phase, Minecraft is a better game, way more throughout your longevity and your all of that as you're moving forward on it. So that's what I would say. That's how I compare the two games. Hytale's development is admirable considering the roadblocks they've had to deal with. They needed to release for cash to help. They did not need to release for cash. Absolutely, they did. Hytale had zero need to release for cash. Also, I don't really want to be crapping on Hytale when we're talking about Minecraft Live, but that's just a blatantly wrong statement. Simon, the owner of Hypixel Studios, came out before the game was released and said, I'm so committed to this project that I have personally set aside 10 years of funding to fund Hytale. So unless Simon blatantly lied, Hytale did not need to release in this current form because they had 10 years of funding secured, unless Simon lied. So like that's just a blatantly wrong statement. But what I think is the important part for Hytale, to me at least, that I think a lot of people aren't willing to acknowledge of why people gloss over a lot of the mistakes that Hytale has made, where they just haven't done things right. Yeah, I mean, you're saying, you said, you mean Simon did say he didn't think Hytale was good yet before release? Yeah, so why did they release it? That's the ultimate question that like is unanswered to me. Is they said the game was not good. Simon personally said he would fund the game for 10 years, and then they released it anyways. Why? You know? But the thing that gets me for it is, we're going back to the paint window, dude. We're going back in. We're so in. We're locked in right here. Is we go our timeline here of like woo, of like start. We'll say like MC release. Yeah, there's my text. There's Minecraft release here. Hytale, let's say they start development like just in the middle. We'll just, this graph is, and then this is today. Is everybody's like, oh, but they only started here. Hytale only really had that much time. Hytale also has the ability to look at everything Minecraft has done before they even started, and then also can look at everything Minecraft has done since they started and learn from that, because Minecraft is very public about how they develop games. This entire history of Minecraft, Hytale has the ability to acknowledge and look at all of that. And sure, you can say Hytale started developing here. Riot bought them here. Oh no, we lost all of this chunk. Hytale didn't get that time. Hytale might have lost the programming that was done in that time, but their brains that they had still actively thinking and coming up with ideas of how they're going to develop the game. So this time, product-wise, might have been lost. Knowledge they learned throughout it and what they wanted to do, that's still with them. They still have that. They still have everything that they wanted to take with them of how they actually want to develop the game. That wasn't lost. That continued going forward to the end, like to where we are now. So everybody's like, oh, you have to give Hytale 8 years to be as good as Minecraft was when they blah, 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 to catch up. And then Hytale's gonna be so much better. It's like, no. Hytale had all of this time throughout everything in order to learn about the sandbox game genre, and they didn't, like they just didn't deliver. So like that's a big part of it, is that they've had the entire history of Minecraft to learn how to properly develop a sandbox game and make something good and have it go to the future and blah, 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 and make it really, really good. And people, the biggest internet take of defending Hytale, I find, is the one that is like the worst of them all, is people is like, oh, but it just released. Minecraft had all this time over here. It's like, nobody cares. From a development side, from like a releasing a product in the world side, if you had a car release like now, Like if you had a new car, like this is a new Ferrari competitor releases right now, a new red Ferrari over here, and you're like, it released now, and then Ferrari released their cars back here. If this car related and was as good as this car, nobody is buying this competitor. They're gonna compare this car against the most recent whatever is released. There's like, this product here has to be as good, if not better, than the most recent competitors. It can't be as good as they were when they started. The product will never make it to the market that way. And that is kind of where Hytale's at right now. I would say Hytale's not as good as Vintage Story. Hytale's not as good as what's that new one that just released? That one's pretty cool. Let me find it. There's this one that came out and I've been meaning to check it out. I haven't had the opportunity yet, but this guy just released literally 3 days ago. It's called Everwind, and this is a brand new, very interesting take on a survival genre that's not just a copy of Minecraft, that did it in its own way. And it's a very cool way of traveling around a world. It's voxel based. You can do all the building in it. It's got some random non-building focused things, but this is called Everwinds. It literally just released. It's got more of a combat RPG exploration focus to it, where you build airships and explore around the world.
Remember your salt flats? Soon inland sulfur flats with hot springs like Danukil Depression. Those bubbling blocks would be great in Petey Bogland.
Yeah, I'm excited to do some more stuff like that. But yeah, so you have a game like this that's in that voxel genre that you can build a house, you can build your airships that you travel around, and there's capybaras, and this is a unique way of doing things. I think a game like this, if it had the community public hype before it even released, like Hytale was, people would be blowing up about how cool this game is. This game is so much more interesting to me than Hytale is. I haven't had the opportunity to check it out yet. I've watched a few videos and I've watched a few streams of it. This game is very cool and it's getting no attention, and I think it's better than Hytale. I think it has more going on in it, and I don't know if it's a Minecraft competitor because it feels more like a RPG game than that, with a building aspect to it, but I feel like Hytale also feels more like an RPG game with you can also build. So if you're looking for something, this one is very cool. I do want to stream this soon. I think we'll get a weekend stream checking this out sometime soonish. But yeah, very interested by this one. So if you're looking for a competitor to Hytale to check out, Everwind, highly recommend. As somebody who has not played it yet, and it's only $22, so it's actually cheaper than Hytale too. But that's somebody who took this same side of where they started developing somewhere in this window, probably. Like they're in here and they saw Minecraft going that way and they're like, we're gonna go a different way. Like that's the way that you do it. That's the way that you need to develop a game in 2026 to release, to be successful, is you need to define a new aspect of the genre or do something about an existing genre in a better way. And Hytale just hasn't done that. But I think what Minecraft is doing right now, going back to them, because that's what this is all about, is Minecraft is adding on top of stuff that they've already found successful. It doesn't feel like a massive update because it's nothing brand new, but it's adding on top of what they've previously had a lot of successes for, which is making me excited for this new drop. I think there's a lot of cool things coming in this next drop. 2 new build block palettes for me, absolutely amazing. A brand new mob to mess around with, and a lot of mini games that even I can create from in that. Sounds great. I'm in. I'm super in. And I think it's cool, and this is only the start of it. I think like I already have multiple builds in my brain that I want to do because of this new drop, and that to me is perfect. That's all I asked for out of a Minecraft drop, is inspire me to want to create more Minecraft, and this new drop has done that. I already have ideas of build palettes I want to try out in New Papyrus, because I think that Cinnabar block can look amazing out there in the desert build styles with our sandstones and mud bricks and all that. I think it's going to fit in great there. I want to build like a huge geyser somewhere near a mountain or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. And we can use both sets of blocks in the Nether hub for the Cyberpunk city. We can add those in super easy there. I'm super obsessed with those. I think those are going to be absolutely awesome. Yeah, I think that's fun. Will you play the new Dungeons game? Yeah, I was actually looking at that and I was like, I want to play this with my wife. I think that'd be fun. I'm always looking for games that she and I can just couch cozy, play on the couch and have a good time and have a good evening and doing all that. So we'll probably be checking that out. Blue Jay, thanks for the raid, my dude. We're in mid rant. I wonder how far you can send the ice slime with a punch bow. They said it was based off how much damage you do. So I wonder if a punch bow works. That's a good thing to actually check out. I'd be very curious about that. Dungeons is so fun. Yeah, I never finished Dungeons 1, but I want to go and see what it is. Cool if you smelted the cinnabar and it gave you mercury. That'd be interesting. I don't know if it'll happen, but maybe. You never know. Exactly, and if Minecraft makes an update too big, you want to easily introduce all those blocks in your builds? Yeah, I'd forget about them. There's already a ton of blocks I forget about. Like, what's one that I'm always forgetting about? I'm scrolling through the inventory. I never think to use red nether bricks. I always forget those are a thing. What else am I forgetting to use recently? A lot of the build blocks, I forget to use those. I don't even think about ice in builds. Calcite I always forget about. The warp blocks, I never think about using those. Raw resin, like the block of resin, I always forget that's in the game. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of blocks that have been added in updates that, like, I didn't jump on right away, and I just forget that they're in there. I only remembered they exist because of Gem. I'm so glad I switched on your stream rather than the official one. You and your chat are so much more positive than the chat of the official stream. Oh, never watch an official Minecraft live stream and read the chat. Those are the most degenerate, depressed, and angry Minecraft fans you'll ever see. You don't forget about spruce trap doors. No, that never leaves my brain. Almost no one remembers purple, but it's a great lavender color block. I would love to see the purple palette expanded with like adjacent colors that blend it back into vanilla stuff more easily. But purple, if you can make it work, can be beautiful. I know there's a lot of content creators like Incy always puts calcite like as like the main block in their builds, but I tend to just not really use it because I hate gathering it. I don't have any mountain ranges near my spawn that have calcite spawn on it, so it's kind of hard to get. Also, almost no one remember. Oh no, I already read that. Do you see any redstone applications with the sulfur cubes? I probably wouldn't be the one to ask about that. I have zero doubt that somebody's going to come up with something. Desert builds are going to look, with the new blocks are going to cook. Yeah, Valen, I'm hoping so. One thing that Minecraft could do is maybe use certain dyes to change wood colors. I think the problem with that is that if you add the ability to dye a wood plank, do they all become the same color? Because if you dye a oak plank versus you dyeing a mangrove plank, if you dye that with blue, does the oak plank become blue, but then with the mangrove plank also become blue? Or is it because it's blue and red, does it become a purple plank? And then if you do that, if you dye a blue plank, that's also a warped wood plank, does the warped wood become more blue? Or is it like, I know from personal experience talking to Mojang that dyeing wood is something that they're very against because they would rather just add a new tree type that has a color, because it just is a lot less complication. But yeah, do you have a dream biome that you want Minecraft to add? I think, I think I think a lake biome could be cool instead of ocean biome everywhere. I think like a lake biome could be fun, and adding like unique sea life in there. I don't know if I want new biomes per se. I want biomes to be updated. Like, I really want a river update. I really want river biomes to be updated. I really want the savanna update. I think that'd be great, so we could have the baobab trees that they talked about with that. I really want a swamp update, 'cause swamps after mangrove swamps got added just feel so bleh. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say that's kind of where I land on it for now. I would say that. I want a snowy plains update where the terrain actually goes up in elevation and then becomes flat. Ooh, that's what I want. I want a highland plain biome, like a meadow biome, but you have more like golden grass color in there, like more dry highland environment that's really like sloping up towards mountains. I think that'd be cool. Want Mesa to be more interesting? Mesas are visually interesting, but they're kind of flat once you actually start exploring around them. So I'd agree with you on that. I really think that my change for the Mesa of putting the sand in instead of the red sand actually made the mesas look a lot better. But you never know. You never know. But that's enough of me ranting for a while. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the rants. I know we're kind of turned into, we're going to talk about Hytale for a while, but I felt like that needed to be said instead of like going on. Just especially, yeah, Tundra could be cool. Yeah, Minecraft Live was super fun. I'm very excited about the new updates. I'm super looking forward to a lot of the things that they're going to be adding and bringing to the game. And I would say keep a positive outlook on it. We don't know what else is coming. We just know that this is the start of what is going to be added to the game. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you so very much for being here. I will be back most likely on Monday. When is the new video? I just released one last Thursday. You can go check that out if you have not. It's a banger. People are loving it. The people love the latest video. It's at 430,000 views right now. It's almost 2x the next most popular video on my channel for the first of the last 10. It's a 1 out of 10. It's almost 2 times the 2 out of 10. Gaming. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I'm gonna go hang and play some video games, and then I'm gonna go watch Project Hail Mary tonight. I'm gonna have a great time. Thank you all so very much. And with that, my friends, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.